Welcome back to Going Through It with Justin Essenmacher. Alongside me is Fuzzy. I can't pronounce his last name because I'm American. And Phillip, piece of shit Garcia.
I'm the producer.
Oh, sorry. Phillip, the producer of Ass Garcia.
Yeah, right, buddy.
Fuzzy, how do you say your last name?
It's Khilji. I'm excited to be back.
Oh,
Thank you for having
Khilji.
me.
Yeah, what's up, dude? Welcome back. I had my handicap roommate jump on this week.
Kids just looking for work.
Kids just looking.
Kids just looking for work.
It's hard out here.
If he's looking for work, it'd be pretty. It's I don't know how anybody would hire him. It's like dealing with a kid with really bad social skills.
No, those are the people that are getting hired nowadays. If you have
Are they?
autism or if you have something, you probably
You hear that?
there's probably some sort of tech job for you out there.
Phillip, you got a job in the
can
future.
Code. I know how to code.
You know how to code?
Yeah.
What can you code? See what I mean?
This is tough, dude.
It is tough. He's hired. You're hired. You're hired, dude.
I'm fucking.
You have no social skills with people. You're hired. Have you talked to people? You fit in with every young kid of today's America. Have you talked to kids today?
Yeah, the kid. This is the thing. I'm
like
scared
younger
of the kids
generation.
today.
It's so bad.
Well, the kids, they're scary. First of all, kids don't travel alone anymore.
How old are you, Fuzzy?
Oh, you like? Wait, you like them when they travel alone more?
Well, here's the thing.
Easier to pick off.
At least like the kind of stupid ones would be alone. Like as when we were growing up. Now these kids, even if you're an outcast, you have your outcast friends because social media put everyone together. And I'm horrified of being bullied by like 11-year-old children. And
You're horrified of being bullied by an 11-year-old child? I was saying they don't even know how to talk to people, so why are they bullying you?
One time I was at the gym, and there was like these 12-year-olds. They were playing basketball, and I was going up the stairs. They were coming down to play basketball, and they were doing a TikTok, and they all surrounded me and were like, and they like circled me on the stairs, and then they put me in, and it was so horrifying, dude.
They're like gangs now? They're TikTok gangs?
There's
It's like Fuzzy in a stairwell. Stop, please stop! I don't want to be in this video.
You think it's funny, and until it happens to you, you don't realize how terrifying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You sound so
when
serious.
you realize that like
When you realize
11-year-olds can take your manhood from you at the gym, that's a terrifying moment, Phil.
How'd they take your manhood?
They've exposed me on TikTok. They were like, first of all, these kids are fit. These are like really good, athletic, fit.
Were you not wearing your sunglasses?
11-year-old.
No, I don't wear them in the gym.
You should. It shows you mean business. If you wear sunglasses inside, it's business.
Yeah. No, this is. I don't know why you're saying it like that. Everyone knows this is how I always dress, and so it's not like anything out of the ordinary.
So Fuzzy, you're in the gym.
Yeah.
You're just trying to do some stairs. You're just trying to go up and down, and then these kids are like, tick tock, and they're like, surround him, and then you're like, guys, leave me alone.
Not like the stair master, but I was literally going up
that's
the
what I
stairs.
meant.
I was leaving the gym. They
Kids, I'm just trying to leave. Let me go.
And they're coming down. They got basketballs in their hand. They're about to go to the court. And super normal. They're all walking single file. And all of a sudden, they flash mob into like a circle around me. And I can't remember what they were saying. They were saying something like, kill him, or something like that. It was pretty dark, dude.
Crazy. Did you at least get tagged?
Are you guys
in the video?
No. Are you guys not scared? You guys aren't scared of children?
No, if some fucking 11-year-old kids came up to me like that, bro, I'd
punch them right in the
throat.
Fuck, see?
And
same answer.
If 11 kids came up to me, I'd have 22 parents at my doorstep. But by today's statistics, I probably only have like 16.
Yeah,
a few
maybe actually like 6.
Yeah.
some parents are just like, I don't even give a fuck.
I don't even give a fuck about this kid.
Someone's got to hit that bitch when he's not home.
Could you imagine seeing that like a Jean-Claude Van Damme scene? There's like 11 kids surrounding you, and you just karate chop them all in the throats.
I was thinking more of like Clockwork Orange.
Clockwork? What's that?
When the guys in like the striped suits and the baseball bats come out, they're like, oh, well, we got ourselves here. And they're just like beating fuzzy kids.
Boom, roasted.
With like fucking rubber mallets and stuff. Like, and Fuzzy's like, I just want to go home. I just wanted to be health conscious.
What I do is I Clockwork Orange myself, and we've already discussed this a little bit, to the show Entourage. So I put myself in a chair, and I tape my eyelids open, and then I watch the whole series of Entourage.
Is that what y'all bonded off? Is that why y'all know each other? Did both of y'all mention Entourage in an open mic one time?
No, I don't think
Because
he.
Justin only talks about Entourage.
No, I mean, I think what happened is we noticed that both of us have this style, and we were like,
Rockstar style.
your rock star lives, and we were like, you get it. And
Look at
then we bonded off being rock stars, and Entourage happens to be part of a rock star lifestyle. So if you don't know about it, then you're definitely not a rock star.
I live in your living room right there. This is your bedroom. This is a bedroom. This is where Justin sleeps.
Yeah, like
I
a
live
rock
right
star.
there. And then
I have people in my apartment every day,
We
multiple
do- we-
people a day.
we
It's a
do-
rock star lifestyle, dude.
I can't
You're
say anything
welcome.
more. You're right. We compared
You're
our
welcome.
lifestyle to a poor man's Entourage because we all live in the same house.
Dude, we
But it's a
actually do.
one-
I never realized that. See, you never knew how close you were to
go-
Entourage, dude.
We pick up chicks, but they're not model.
One of us is the driver.
We're all waiting for.
One's
we're
the cook,
Actually all
one's the
broke.
cleaner.
We actually are all broke. But
Yeah.
we're actually broke. Like we don't. I don't. None of us have a black. Remember, they constantly reference his black chased card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like you can't be living off your black chase card anymore.
Yeah, his accountant Marvin.
Yeah.
He's always talking about it.
Right. He's like,
Yeah,
you need another
I live
movie,
off-
and they blow it
That's what
in
I
like
think-
a month.
I need an accountant, dude. Because if you have an accountant, you've made it. Like no matter, like he's like calling
Yeah.
you, like, dude, you're not gonna be able to pay rent this month. It's like, oh, okay.
It's like, dude, well, maybe I'll fire you. So,
I guess. Fire your ass then if you can't figure it out.
dude, Entourage is great because Entourage, every time they're like bad, they look at each other like, should we make this bad decision? They're like, we never made a good decision before, and then they end up with millions of dollars.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what I'm just waiting for, that $1 million thing. I just keep making bad decisions.
Yeah. The other day we were all tripping mushrooms and we were watching Entourage in the living room and I had a breakdown.
I don't know what
I was
happened.
like, turn this shit off. It's not real. Like I was just so mad. Like
real,
they
though.
did. They're like, I just got paid. I'm getting $50 million to do Aquaman. And then E comes
Yeah.
out of the room. He's got like 2 chicks on his side. He's like, I just had a threesome. And I'm like, yeah, that's how it is.
He never had a threesome, I think, dude.
No, he did. but
He's
he
a
just
little
couldn't fucking
bitch.
bring
He
a fucking
did,
girl.
but then
Did he?
got, like the girl got like false. E tried to be like too touchy.
Oh,
about
no.
the situation.
He
Tried to
didn't
cuddle
finish it. He never
did.
finished. No, he
He
didn't.
woke up cuddling her.
No.
and the other girl.
Yeah, no, he was cuddling with his girlfriend, and he ended up cuddling on an accident, but they didn't all hook up. He pussied out like a little
It's,
bitch. And then he fell in love with her, like basically for an episode or two after, and he tries to like communicate with the girl, and he's like, I see, we should try it. And he's like, she's like, you have Stallone at home.
Yeah, it's season 3A, episode 3's company.
Exactly. There you go.
He's
He's not
fucking-
even kidding.
he's
That's
not.
the name
Look
of the
it up.
episode, and what's worse is that I can verify.
Yeah, so you can
there's-
verify it. So
when
why
you
do
point
you?
one finger, there's 3 pointing back at you.
Ooh.
When
Did you learn
point-
that from
But
Entourage?
when you point 5 fingers, bitch, it's you, bitch.
I don't know. That's not
There
Entourage.
ain't no
That's
fingers.
definitely
pointing
not
back at me.
Entourage.
There ain't no fingers. I pull up, I put the whole hand up when I'm pointing at people. That way, there's no fingers pointing back.
Can you do anything cool with your hands?
Watch this. Press that thumb down directly.
Justin, will you please do it?
Go ahead. Press it down directly.
Oh.
Oh, dude, I can do that too. I got both.
Look at
Stop.
this.
Yeah. Got it.
You can't do it very well, Justin.
Can you do that?
Look at that.
Can you do the fingers?
The
with the
ring.
straight
That's
hand?
fucked up, dude. I used to have a teacher. Look at that. Show it to the camera. I had a teacher, Mr. Beetle. Mr. Beetle. His breath smelled like the worst ass in the world. You could smell
Social
his
studies?
breath from like this to the camera. Social studies. Yeah.
I knew it.
How'd you know?
It's just the name, like,
Dude, and he
Beetle.
would get mad at you and he would do the finger thing. And then he would point at you and his knuckle was all fucked up, right? And he would point at you and it was in his breath and he would talk to you and it smelled so bad. It smelled worse than shit. Like literal shit.
I had a teacher, a choir teacher in 7th grade, Mr. Crunfuzz. And his last name, it was
Crunfuzz?
Yeah, but it was Fuss.
Boom, roasted. Wait, how do you spell it?
It was like Krunfuss, but it was like German. It was pronounced Crunfuzz. And he was a choir teacher. And I had a dream one time. This is a dream I'll never forget. And we were upstairs in the choir room, and he was teaching us how to use the Force. He was like, "Oh yeah, you can use it." He was like, "Oh yeah, you can use the Force."
No.
And he was like, "Just go like that." And then
Get out of here.
yeah, I did it. And
What did you force?
I forced this little girl named Emily Chu. I forced her into a tuba. She was in my choir class. She was in the dream too. And I said, "Emily Chu, I've never liked you."
I forgot this was a dream. I thought this happened at school. I was like, oh my God, this
I
guy
had
needs to be fired.
I had a dream that took place at school of my choir teacher who taught us how to use the Force. And
And you forced the one girl to stop singing. You said, your voice is terrible.
No,
Tuba.
It was more of just like she was a little Asian girl that I just never. Not that because she was Asian, I just never liked this girl. Her parents owned this. For a moment, her parents briefly had a stint at this place called Cato's Chicken in Westtown Mall. It was a really good chicken spot. And
did they give out free samples?
yes, exactly. And what I would do is I would go and I would get a free sample, and I would like switch shirts, and I'd come back, dude. And there was another one, a little teriyaki spot, like it's Sarku, McDonald's, Cato. So you just have to walk, and you can just keep getting free samples. I mean, you could just load up on free samples. These people were not very smart.
I always liked when I went to the mall and I walked in and I'm like, I hope they're there so I can get a sample. And then I hope they forget me on the way out so I get another sample.
Yeah.
Sometimes they remember you like, you already got one. And you're like, damn it. You gotta buy this shit now?
They did remember me, but they would just laugh like, oh, here he is again. And then,
oh, hey, chunky boy.
Yeah, well, I don't think they said that. They were nicer than that, but it's okay. But they did give me a lot of samples. And I fucking learned how to...
Learn how to speak Asian?
No, the force in my dreams. And I can still do the force in my dreams. Sometimes I'll call back to that dream and I'll still be able to do the force. I'm like, Chew, where are you bitch?
Dude, I get it. I like it.
Yeah.
I don't really have dreams anymore that much. I can't remember any of them.
You smoking weed before you go into bed?
Most of the time.
Same. And that really suppresses your dreams. When I went a month without smoking, my dreams were crazy.
Crazy. Because you got ketchup on all of them. So what was the craziest dream you had when you could remember?
Craziest dream I ever had, or like within the last month when I was not smoking weed?
Whichever's crazier. Whatever one you remember well.
I can't recall any at the time, but...
All right. Cool. Well, speaking of, since you're back, since last episode, we did talk about blowing the fuck up.
Yep.
We did. Clearly, we look like we blew the fuck up, right?
Yeah.
So I guess we learned something. But the question is, Fuzzy, did you blow the fuck up?
Yeah, I think I'm doing a good job. I think it's coming down to just a matter of time at this point. This is how I always dress. So I don't this is like, if everyone who sees me at the open mics will say, yeah, that's what Fuzzy's a super cool guy. He's like kind of a rock star. He wears a lot of champion gear. His shirts and his hats always talk about how he's a champion, and he's always wearing sunglasses. So I just forgot to wear this the last time because I was in a hurry when I came over here. But this is not like cause I blew up I'm wearing. This is just how I dress.
Oh my God, dude. I didn't know.
That was long-winded.
Wow, it was. It was so long-winded to tell us how cool you are. Dude, I'm wearing this, and it probably looks like in the camera because this couch is so bad. My ass is sinking, so these shorts just keep getting pulled up. And now people can see that my calves are the same size as my thighs. And it's very... not really, but kind of.
Oh, because your calf should be a little bigger.
I have a very skinny... No, your thighs should be bigger. I'm just so skinny. Look at these legs, dude. I haven't tried to do... I do squats and stuff. There's no muscle there. Look at I'm flexing, and there's nothing.
This is what you want, though. You see this right here?
Oh, you want this fucked up shit?
You want that little divot, dude. Girls think that's fucking hot.
Dude, I'm pigeon-toed as shit.
Yeah.
That's hot?
Have you ever gotten a compliment from a girl that surprised you weren't expecting to get in? You're like, oh, and it was really nice?
It's not really like a compliment as much as it feels like they're sorry for you, because a lot of women will be like, oh my God, that's so cute. And you'll be like, bitch, no, why are you fucking with me?
I get that a lot.
What do they say is cute about you?
Oh, my penis. I thought we were on the same page there, dude. Yeah, that'll happen to me a lot.
She's like, cute. She has such a cute penis.
It's cute. Don't worry. It usually fall apart.
Wait, what am I worried about, bitch?
It's okay.
What are you worried about, dude?
I'm not worried. I'm gonna fucking trust me. I'm gonna come. It's you that should be worried.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, dude. I'm definitely gonna. I can help myself.
Yeah.
You just gotta worry about yourself. Can you? Why is it? Hey, if you know what makes you come as a woman, right?
Right.
If you know what makes you come, why are you not helping us help you?
Say, do this, do that.
Yeah, it's like, hey, let us know. We got about a minute.
Sounds like I'm just in time.
Yeah, we're just in time. We just started. So this is what it is, Phillip. So this is what's happening. If you know what makes you come in bed, right, as a woman.
Yes. Marshmallows.
And you know that you're probably not confident with this guy that makes you come because you just met him or something. why aren't you going to help the situation? Because then we can both be happy when we slept because we both have came. You know what I mean? So when we're sitting there, oh, I'm sorry, you got to play your game now? Really?
I'm listening.
Really? It's just rude, dude. Would you do that on your own podcast?
That's what makes me.
Would you do that on your own podcast?
Yes.
You would play a game while you're on your own podcast?
Of course.
Why are you lying?
I actually just don't even do my podcast that much anymore.
It's pretty good, dude. Maybe because you're playing too many video games. Boom, roasted. That's a good one, dude.
There you go. Yeah.
So anyway, if you're a woman and you know how to come, right? It's why don't you just help us help you?
Yeah, just say something like, "Hey."
How do you feel about this, Phillip?
I love mansplaining the female orgasm.
Well, please, we got two guys that really know how to make it happen, but maybe there's like some tricks that we don't know. You know?
Just say.
I'm always learning.
Just say something to me like, "Hey, can you grow your cock 3 inches really quick?" Or like,
yeah, hey, can you make it do like a right corner?
Yeah.
So it can hit?
Yeah. Every
Oh, I'm sorry. He really wants to play the game. If you want to go play, you can leave.
Every woman's different, you know. Every woman's got a, you know, just a blueprint,
Preach.
a vagina blueprint, and you gotta, as an architect of the sex, you have to know how to build that, basically rebuild that pussy from scratch, so you can.
I'm so confused.
You know the ins and outs. That way, as the pussy architect, or the pussy sex architect, you can make that pussy come.
Did you just call yourself a pussy architect?
Yeah. Maybe you know, because then you know certain things about it. Like, hey, when you open the front door, it squeaks. But if you wiggle the back door, an alarm goes off.
You lost me.
Elizabeth,
you lost me.
Sometimes there's a fire. Sometimes you got to pull a fire. You know which fire alarm makes the sprinklers go off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
That's it. You got there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel that.
What's the fire alarm?
But I don't know, bro. You have to study the blueprint.
Yeah. Because not
That's
every
why I
fire
don't have
alarm's the
sex.
same.
For the first 3 days, I just say, well, you take your pants off. And
How do you make the fire alarm go off?
I just told you.
How do you make it go off, Phil? Tell me.
You wants to know how to make women come.
Whoa, wait. That's what we're talking. I thought we were talking about fire alarms.
Dude.
Kidding. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. I know. I'm all there. That's what it sounds like when I ask if she came, dude. I'm like, yeah, you there? And she's like, and I'm like, damn it. And then I'm like, I'm coming.
New thing I'm doing is I'm not having sex with girls until the fifth date.
Fuck yeah. That's what I'm saying. Hold out.
Take the power back.
Take the power back. Men need to take the power back. I think we've given women too much power. Wouldn't you say, Phillip?
Nope. I think as long as you communicate your boundaries and set up the what you want from a situation or relationship with a certain person, that you can manifest what you so please. So if I want to feel more powerful in a relationship, I communicate that. But if I want to feel like, you know, a little gimp boy, I'll be like, hey, brat. I like when you choke me, and I like when you're on top. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do.
Phillip, are you in your own world?
No, I'm staring right at the camera right now. You just can't see behind these sunglasses.
You are not. You are looking at the TV.
I'm staring right at the camera. Yeah. I'm staring right at your eyes right now, bro. Fuck around, dude. You think I'm just oh, Phil comes to the podcast. Oh, fucking focus. I'm looking at you dead in the fucking eyes right now, Justin. Stare back at me. Look at me in my eyes. You're not looking in the right part. Look up a little bit.
All right, I'm looking. I'm trying.
A little bit to the left. A little bit to the left. Now more. I'm talking 45 degrees more to the left right now. Now you're looking at me in the eyes. There you are. Look at me, you piece of shit. I'm talking about. Fucking focus. Looking at the camera. I'm on this one, bro. I'm hot. I'm heated.
He's on fire.
What are you heated about?
I watched a volcano erupt for like 30 minutes today.
Yeah, and that's how you feel?
Well, my friend didn't answer me where a piece of my favorite paraphernalia was, and I was getting upset about it.
Oh, you didn't like when someone didn't answer you about where something is? What did I do about 20 minutes ago? I asked you where the nails are. I'll fucking hit you right in the jaw. I swear to God.
Fuzzy, it's okay.
Dude, you got 2 pairs? I feel like there's a new guy on the show.
This is actually how I always dress, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
Wow.
Whoa, dude, did he just change?
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I don't like that.
Things were just getting too dark in those glasses. I just want
It was. It's very dark in here, dude. It's very dark in here. Hey, so guys, did you hear that? Well, this is kind of my news. Do you guys know Taco Bell closes at 4 p.m.?
Because they can't find enough people to make the easiest fucking food to make in the entire world.
That should be illegal.
Do you know how annoying it was to go?
It should be illegal, but it's also think about like every Taco Bell menu is just literally the same food but put in a different type of flour corn tortilla or flour container.
Yeah.
But would you want to do that fucking job?
Or do you want a taco in a shell?
But would you want to do that job? Fuck no.
I think they start pay at $13 an hour. So there's no
That's
reason there's not 20, 15, 16, 17-year-olds working their ass off like it's Chick-fil-A in that fucking
What
But
happens
dude,
is, like, I get pretty close with my local Taco Bell employees, and what happens is,
they let you in on it.
they on the one off Slaughter Lane, they just keep cycling through them, and like, there's a new kid, and I'll be like, oh, I guess you're the kid now. And then 2 weeks later, I'm like, oh, I just lost a friend.
You're at the window. They're like, Fuzzy, I don't want me to tell you this, but listen, pal, we're going to be closing at 4 from here on out.
Also, what they're
I got the
doing
insider
is
information.
I've gone there late, and they're only accepting Uber Eats orders. So like, I'll drive all the way there, and they'll be like, no. I'm like, I'm here. I'm in the drive-thru right now. It's we're only accepting orders through Uber Eats. That should be illegal.
Oh,
What?
You go to McDonald's.
That
right
doesn't
now,
make any
and
fucking
they're so-
sense.
McDonald's is so short-staffed after like 10 p.m. now. They just say at the window to dissuade you that we're only taking cash.
Yes, I've seen this too. Should also be illegal in a pandemic. Right. And then there's places that are not even that don't accept cash.
Right.
They're just trying to swindle you left and right.
Yeah, it doesn't make any
It's
sense.
funny you bring this up because last night we drove around because we were on the way back from Mike. I was like, I just want 2 soft tacos and maybe scratch that. Maybe I'll do a 5-layer burrito, which is $1.89. I think it's like $2.19 now.
Yeah,
and like a Doritos Locos. Nope. So we drive down fucking Riverside. We go all the way down to East.
Dude,
North
before
Austin.
that though, remember
In the beating.
also KFC and Wendy's right next to it were also closed.
It's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. Then I look up places to call. I'm like, hey, is the kitchen still open? No fucking phone numbers. For the 3 places I look up, they don't post their phone number online.
Yeah.
They say you can fill out a customer contact form.
Yeah.
And Taco Bell has to know this. They have to know that all their stores are shutting down like pretty early, and they're just not doing anything about it. It's like at the end of the year, they're gonna be like, "Hey, we lost like $6 billion because we didn't do any business after 9
dude.
p.m."
Yeah.
And they
Well,
leave
I
the
told him
fucking
last
lights
night-
on.
Yeah.
Like a fucking
They do leave the
an
lights on.
advertisement.
They leave the
I
lights on.
thought it was a certain location thing because the one it's printed on, it's like Times New Roman bold font. Like some kid that's the manager there was like, man, you know what? The fucking owner never comes around this bitch. I'm gonna say we close at 4 p.m. I'm gonna put the fucking 72-point font on the drive-thru menu saying we're closed, and I'm just gonna sit there and play Clash of Clans for 10 hours.
And stay clocked in.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing, dude.
100%.
And it's like all their locations. Every place, every single one of the, I'll fucking drop, dude. I'll get fucking pissed, bro. I'll go
we
to
couldn't
Oklahoma.
get Taco Bell right now.
Dude, we drove around for an hour.
5:15.
We drove around for an hour and we ended up at fucking Chick-fil-A, and it was just
with 5 minutes left to spare.
Yeah.
It was about to close. I'm
it
so
was
mad
stupid.
about it.
It was stupid, but the funny thing is, we look like we would all be mad about fast food.
Yeah.
How the fuck are they gonna close this fast food restaurant? This is un-American.
No, well, these were the
Austin's-
essential businesses
Austin's
just
fucked
a year
up
ago.
though too because
Oh, yeah,
yesterday
how
we
the-
went to Whataburger at 6:30. This Whataburger notoriously has a line around the
Yeah.
block.
Yeah.
We go at 6:30. What's 6:30? Dinner time.
Yeah.
No cars. in the
No
door.
no
car.
cars there.
You go at 2 or 4 a.m. to this Whataburger. You're gonna wait an hour.
20
and a half
cars,
to get a burger.
dude.
The Whataburger is the only place I live in South Park Meadows.
Uh-huh.
We got fucking Jack in the Box, supposed to be open 24/7. We've got Taco Bell, supposed to be open until 2 a.m. All closed by 9:30. And it's
Yeah.
like, after 9:30, the Whataburger line, like you said, is it's 45 minutes.
That's how you
It's
know
45
everybody in
minutes, at
Austin
least.
is a drug addict, alcoholic, because we all eat at 2:34 in the
There
fucking
should
morning.
just be restaurants open that late.
Yeah, where are like the
I don't get
diners?
off till 9.
Guys, also, if you realize, none of us should be eating past 2:30. Okay, none of us should
Well,
be
it
eating
depends
this
on your
late.
schedule.
I don't
What
wake
do you-
up
If you're
till
not
1.
eating, if you're not
So you
eating,
don't-
it's like time is relative, dude. You're just supposed to separate your meals by a certain amount of time. It doesn't matter if you're having your meal at 8 a.m. or 2 p.m. or whatever it is, dude.
They
gotta stay open, dude.
They gotta stay open. This is bullshit. We need more fast food places open. They were essential back in the How the fuck is fast food essential? Okay.
I feel like I was more able to get fast food at any given time during the pandemic than
Hey,
I was right
easily.
now.
Hey, if a job is essential, you should at least have to have a GED to work there. Boom, roasted. That's a good joke. That was a good joke.
I told y'all
kinda, I
earlier, I'm
think.
about to go
Yeah,
work
sure.
at Taco Bell, make $80K a year, and only work 6 hours a week.
Dude, you are so sad about this.
I might manage 3 locations if
Dude,
I'm only
maybe-
working until fucking 4
Maybe
p.m.
they're switching over to a healthy alternative, dude. They're like, we can't have you guys eating this late,
There's
dude.
no way they're collecting the capital on Taco Bell breakfast. No one is like waking
Dude, Taco Bell breakfast, I
6
remember-
a.m. time to head to Taco Bell. And
Taco
fuck
Bell
my
breakfast
damn-
is pretty good.
good.
Dude, Taco Bell breakfast was good.
I never had it, but I will say that they're gonna see their fucking numbers at the end of the year, and they're not gonna realize how many of these stores that have just been closing down with
This
no
is
supervision.
sad. Taco Bell, we don't want you to go out of business. Do you guys know you're losing valid customers every day?
It's
Because
also the healthiest fast food joint.
it really is. I think their quality of food is the best.
It's probably right. And what's really sad is like this last guy at the one off Slaughter Lane. He was hopeful that they were gonna turn it around. Young kid, cute dude,
Lost.
cute young kid,
Dude,
man, I just
no
really
clue
think-
in the world.
and he was like, man,
Boss is saying
he was
that
like,
they're gonna cut hours again, but you know.
He was like, man, like I
Got a
just
kid to
started. We
feed.
about to hire a lot more people, and we're gonna be straight. We're gonna be back open until 2 a.m. Hopeful, confident. There's so much, what's the word here? Conviction in his voice. Cute young kid. Cute young kid. And
Cute young kid. Ew.
name, and he was
What was his name? Give a shout out.
Jamal. And-
Jamal, shout out, dog. We hope everything's good.
And guess what?
What happened?
Got fired. Wasn't
What
there
did he
the
do?
next day.
Of course
Why
he
did he
did.
get fired?
Probably no called no show.
Because he's like, hey man, you can't be telling people we're gonna be open like that. There's a punk kid with like slightly more tattoos than the rest of them. He's
The
like,
information's
manager
getting out. Who did
printed
it?
out the piece of paper. He's like, hey, who the fuck's telling people that the shit's gonna turn out at this location?
I just came up with
Everyone
this
knows
plan.
it's 4 p.m.
Oh, dude. Also, this Taco Bell, what they'll do is I'm like, drive-throughs closed. You got to come in. It's like, you motherfucker. That doesn't even make
Sense.
It's a pandemic.
It doesn't make any sense.
This is not because of the pandemic. This is because the government, individual states sent people $300 a week, and the government was like, you know what else they need is $900 every 2 weeks.
Hey,
so
I
then
did.
Everyone made $1,200 plus $1,800.
I made
and
so
everyone
much
made
money.
$3,000 a month to sit on their fucking asses and buy games on Steam for a whole year.
Yeah, and you did that. You know what you did with your money, Phillip? You bought all the fast food.
I didn't buy all the fast food. You know, I spent all my.
He did that. He's literally explained his life.
You know what I did with all my money?
Fast
you know what I did with
food.
all my money?
Food.
I bought a bunch of things I lost.
Safe Moon.
Sad
Crypto.
story.
Yeah.
No, I made money on crypto. I still have crypto
Of
from
course
it all.
you did.
Yeah.
So did all those fucking Taco Bell employees. That's why we're here, dude.
That's why we
think
have
that's really what it
no
is?
food in our tummies.
That's the main demo, dude.
Dude, all
Your
Taco
last
Bell employees
favorite
turn
Taco
crypto.
Bell employee is rolling in Dogecoin.
Oh,
as
Jamal's
you-
rich. Jamal's an NFT trillionaire by now, dude.
He just drew a stick figure picture of him working at Taco Bell saying, I quit, and that NFT sold for $3 million. And now he owns every Taco Bell in the area, and he closes them at
4 p.m., yeah.
He's like, fuck it, man, I'll float it. I'll float Taco Bell. I really want Taco Bell now. I hope you know what y'all have done.
I don't want Taco Bell.
Well, you guess what? It's 5:22, so you can't because it's closed. No Taco Bell for you.
Okay.
Let's look it up. Let's see if there's any Taco
Very
Bells
true.
open.
I wonder if there is any.
Well, they don't update their website. That's the worst part about it. It's
Oh
not like-
yeah,
it's
and
not like
then
closed for the
companies
night.
that don't
No one's
update their
working for the
websites
website?
are the
Yeah.
companies that don't update their websites are the worst, dude. The hours and everything should be always updated.
This country is gonna crumble because Taco Bells won't stay open.
If you opened your own Taco Bell and kept it open till 2 a.m., you'd make
Here,
bank.
I'm
right
calling.
now.
I'm calling one right now.
Call it.
I should put it on my Bluetooth. I can call through the system. Here, hang up, dude. I have a professional podcast here, bro.
We have to see if even some of them open.
Dude, I can literally call them on this, and we can talk to them.
Here.
Where are we gonna go? Okay.
What do you think? Call Taco Bell.
Which Taco Bell?
Y'all want to do the one in Riverside? Let's try Altorf because I know the one in Riverside's closed.
Yeah, that's there we go. Here we go. We should do a prank anchors call.
Can they hear me if I talk through?
They can hear all of us.
I'll say hi at the same time.
Some dude is waking up in the back.
Hey, this is Jamal. Hey, this is Jamal. Thanks for calling Taco Bell.
What sound is that? What sound is that? And then someone's like, I think that's the phone. Like they don't know. They've never heard.
Something.
Taco Bell?
Hey, I was actually wondering if y'all were open.
Yes, we are on the drive-thru only.
Drive-through only till what time?
Closing 12 o'clock.
10 o'clock. And are y'all hiring right now?
12.
Oh, okay. Are y'all hiring right now?
Yes, we do.
Oh, okay. Do y'all need? Are y'all hiring like a lot of positions? Do y'all have any management positions open?
Yes.
How much does management positions pay? Do you know?
I cannot tell you. As soon as you apply, we will talk on that.
Okay.
Phil, is it open?
Hey, Phil, is it open?
I'm trying to figure out
How much do managers get paid though?
No, he said that he can't. That's
Phil,
after,
are they taking applications?
That's after application. I was actually wondering what.
You
Okay.
just apply online. We will talk later.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. What was
Thank
your
you.
name? What was your
You're
name?
welcome. Kurtu, K-R-A-T-U.
Okay, thank you, Kutu.
Wait, they're open?
They're open. They're open. Wow. Well then.
Dude, you got him so good, Fuzzy. Just screaming in the.
Wow.
Wait, so what was his name? K2?
Dude, hold up. Let's talk about this.
What was his
The
name?
manager's salary is not disclosed over the phone because it's probably like, listen, man, we'll pay you $500K if you can just get the fuck in here and get some people in this damn place. You got charisma? We need charisma now more than ever.
Do you guys want to try to get a job over the phone?
If we could all work at Taco Bell, that'd be fun.
I'd kill
I would do it.
myself.
I
Why
would
would
do
I
it.
do that?
No,
You'll
if
probably
it's
make
us,
$50 an hour.
No, I
With
probably.
healthcare, and they pay for your schooling. And you need.
I have schooling.
You could do some more.
Yeah.
A little bit more.
A little bit more. Let's go work at Wingstop. Those people always look frightening. They just always
Dude,
look so
B-Dubs is the
scary.
worst. You ever been to B-Dubs?
That's
that
where
people.
ex-alcoholics work.
Yeah, that's where people go to die.
That's where cigarette bets go to lay.
Dude, the servers are mad to be there. You go there and they're like, why the fuck are you here? And you're like, hi, I just want some frozen chicken wings that take 50 minutes to cook that are overpriced. Can I get some of those, please? And she's like, wow, I have to walk back to the kitchen now? This is terrible. Bye, Phillip.
All right. Is he really going to T-Bell? Is he
No.
done? Is he done with
You have 2 glasses.
I literally have no idea what you're talking about right now. This is how I always dress.
Okay, so we just called Taco Bell, which is interesting. Very interesting. We should call more people. But anyway, no, so you were moving on. Can you want to talk about the news now? I found something in the news that I wanted to talk to you about, and this is where the podcast is going now.
Love
guys.
the news.
Oh, where is it at? Oh, we probably lost it. There it is. All right, dude. So get this. This is on CNN.
Yeah.
Should I say that?
Yes.
This is my source from CNN. I got an inside source at CNN, or their name CNN. So the world's first crewless zero-emissions cargo ship will set sail in Norway. Okay? Crazy. So a Norwegian company has created what is called the world's first zero-emission autonomous cargo ship. If all goes to plan, the ship will make its first journey between 2 Norwegian towns before the end of the year, with no crew on board. Instead, its movements will be monitored from these onshore data control centers. It's not the first autonomous ship, and autonomous Fury launched in Finland in 2018, but it is first fully electric container ship, say its makers.
Okay. So
Yeah.
They had a gas one that was already
You knew about this.
autonomous. No, I didn't, but that's what I gathered from the article that you read.
Could you imagine the people on the Titanic are like, "Can you believe this shit?"
Yeah.
They're like, "Whoa, wow."
I don't like it at all. I don't like this autonomous. Especially not out at sea.
Why? Yeah, why?
Well, first
Do you
of
think
all,
it's gonna?
if we barely know anything about the sea, at least on land with like self-driving cars and shit like that, like we know the terrain, we know the roads, we know the streets, we built them.
Yeah.
We didn't build the ocean. And if they learn the ocean better than we know the ocean, and then they take control of the ocean,
That's actually kind of true. It's like we got a lot of Roombas out on the fucking ocean.
Battleship, ever heard of it?
I have.
It's a great movie. Rihanna's in it.
But there's not. Yeah, she is. But there's not like we're not shooting rockets off the ship. We're just transporting.
Doesn't matter. There's so much more ocean. And imagine it learns how to, like, if these things can synchronize. Just say 100 ships synchronize.
And then they built an island.
And then they start swirling. They swirl really, really fast in the ocean. And they create a hurricane. And then what do? We're on land. There are ships. They don't even care.
Dude, I'm just so scared and lost at the same time.
This is what I do. There's these little, back home in Madison, there's these little pizza delivery bots, you know? And they'll
Seriously?
yeah. And they'll fucking be, like, they'll put a little pizza in the bot, and then the bot will drive the pizza, usually on campus, to, like, the college dorm. You open it, pizza bot's there, it opens up, you get your pizza, no humans involved. It's horrible. What I do, also, these things have been known to gang up. They've been known to run in packs, these pizza bots.
Are you serious?
Swear. And what I do now is when I see them, I bark at them like a dog. And I just let them, it's like hazing, like how you're supposed to haze coyotes. If you have like coyotes in domestic areas.
So now you're barking at a robot.
And I say, "Brr, brr, brr, get back in the wild. Brr, 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 brr." At least someone is taking action against the bots.
What does the bot do when you bark at it, bro?
I'm telling you, they come back with more. They come back with more bots.
Hey guys, we got a big pack of dogs. We got to go run them over.
You seriously think I'm joking? And that's the worst part about this. I'm 100% serious. These things communicate, and they come back with more bots, and they say, hey, fatty. That's what they say. They say, hey, fatty, remember us? And I go, and then there's 10 of them. I can't take down 10 pizza bots at once.
Yeah, because you couldn't eat that much pizza if you tried.
6 pizza bots. It's not about the pizza. Don't forget it.
I'm kidding. It was a bad attempt at a fat joke. I'm sorry.
I'm not even fat. I'm fucking. People think I'm really cute. A lot of people.
So now we got pizza delivery bots attacking people. Now we have ships making hurricanes. Yeah. What is this world coming to?
Exactly. Why? And meanwhile, we have ships that can cross the fucking sea by themselves, but I can't get a fucking Taco Bell.
That's because. But I can't get a fucking burrito at a Taco Bell. But we can have a freighter go across the ocean blue. You know how much shit they're gonna be able to do with automated ships where you could just send them out going.
Yeah.
So it's emission free. So I'm assuming it's almost got like endless distance.
But you can't make a little fucking kiosk that can make a quesarito.
Yeah, Jesus. but I gotta have a fucking employee at HEB tell me how to scan my milk. Oh, fucking you. Fuck you.
Oh, I also.
Hey, excuse me. Can you check my bag out? You piece of whatever.
Also, how they
look at that. I just said it. I'm sorry to cut you off. As well as providing a greener option compared to conventional cargo ships, Sletton says being crewless means it will be more cost effective to operate. Of course, because fuck people and making money. Initially, loading and unloading the ship will require humans. Of course, it will because But according to Slayton, all loading, discharging, and mooring operations, including berthing and unberthing the vessel, will also eventually operate using we're fucked. That will involve developing autonomous cranes and straddle carriers, vehicles that place containers onto ships.
Great.
I wanted to see where it goes. Okay. The Yara Birkeland was originally slated to set sail last year, but the COVID-19 pandemic coupled with logistical challenges delayed its launch. I just wanted to see how far it can go. It said
it's electrical, dude. It depends on maybe, dude. And plus, ships are big. You can fit a battery on a ship, so you could put like 3 batteries on. You could put 100 batteries on that ship, and then it would just it would put its own it would replace its own battery and it would never stop.
Holy, wait, are you really smart?
I know some things about robotics. Yeah,
I just said it right here. At some point, these ships will have to start interacting with each other so they can exchange information and create paths that are not conflicting.
Oh, cool.
Dude, the fucking bye-bye world.
Let's just have 100 ships communicate with each other. Nobody's out there at sea with them. They're just talking to each other. And by the way, you can't get any cheesy fucking potatoes past 6. So, let's just do that. Let's just do that.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's fucked.
The world's going. We're really not going to have to do anything. The government is. Dude, maybe the whole COVID thing was a trial run to see if the government just gives us money. Us fat asses can just sit at home, eat our fucking. Well, we can't eat Taco Bell anymore.
Yeah.
But maybe Taco Bell's going to have automated cars that just drive to us.
And
we're just going to sit at home. We're not going to have jobs anymore. All the money, how the government's going to give us circulated money, and then the government, I guess, is going to pay the rich to make more things for us, while the rich make money, and then they sail the ocean blue with their fucking billion-dollar yachts, their billion-dollar houses, and us fat asses are just going to be looking at TV going, what's happening? Where's my food and money? And we're just going to not be moving. We're going to be smelly. We're going to have showers in our chairs.
That's actually nice.
Look at that. We're going to have showers in our chairs.
For that.
They're going to massage us. They're going to flip us over so we don't get bed sores. And then we'll die at 55 from fucking diabetes.
Yep. And then these little kids are going to be out there making trillions.
Off of they're going to be having fun. We're going to see it on TV. Something's going to glitch, and we're going to find people having fun that are just rich. And we're like, what the fuck just happened?
You know how a lot of people say that we grew up in the best generation because our childhood was pre-technology, like pre-social media, and now we have social media, we can understand all of it. I actually think it's the opposite. I think we grew up in the worst, and the kids that came after us who can really understand it are going to be the rich ones with the old boomers, and we're going to be left behind as slaves.
Yeah. But the thing is, a lot of the kids, I think, that are younger in the generation, they're not... I'm not saying that none of them are going to make anything special. I think the social media act, they're going to do that, but it's not making anybody smarter. They're talking to those kids makes me want to kill myself.
They don't know any better, so they're okay with living their life digitally, where we are not, because we think. Oh,
I get it. Okay,
but that's what they know, so like it's fine for them. So they still have ignorance is bliss, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
yeah,
I get that. So, geez, I think we just figured the world out.
Also, you go to fucking Target or HEB or any of these places. Everyone's at the...
You want a napkin for your hand?
Yeah, I would love that, yeah.
All right.
I'm dripping. So if you go to Target or HEB, dude, everybody is fucking going to the self-checkout line. They got one person working the fucking, motherfucking cashier line on aisle 14, little girl, and nobody's going. Nobody ever goes. So it's fucked, dude. Everyone's so scared of a fucking pandemic they can't even fucking go down the aisle.
I was talking about this yesterday, dude. Do you ever think that the pandemic was just created to start implementing these new waves of like computers and shit?
Yeah,
it's like it put us all to like, so we weren't outside, so then they were upgrading everything to do certain things differently, and then we come back, and everything's automated. And we're left behind. We don't know what's going on, but we're all trying to survive. And we're like, oh, man, we're just missed everything. But in reality, we missed everything because they didn't want us to see anything.
Right.
And now...
So I get where you're coming from.
You know what I mean?
What I would say is what technology has really advanced during the pandemic? What have you seen out of technology that you feel like really advanced?
The cars, right?
Yeah, but the cars were already getting better.
I don't know. I think social media... somehow, because we're all in it now, because we all stayed home. Yeah, so now there's so many people trying to be influencers using social media. That's one thing that changed. Yeah. And now, so like the free content that's out there is insane. And I think I don't even know if that makes things better. What do I know? There's more automated services that are getting used. Like the food delivery systems, probably, right?
One thing to me that seems like really has taken off into a new space is digital currency.
Oh, yeah, that.
So crypto.
There you go. Yeah, crypto. And I know nothing about crypto, really.
Do I, but I think there's this big push to, get rid of cash and make everything go online. I think that this whole, cash is dirty now because of COVID. It's got germs on it. So I think there's this big push to, digital currency, and then there won't be any cash anymore. Because once everything's electronic, they know how much cash you have in your bank account. They know everything about you. Mm-hmm. It's like you got no freedom.
Yeah, and the thing is, I've noticed, which is so funny because I've noticed when I have handed cash to like people younger, they're like, "What the fuck, dude?" Yeah. And it almost breaks their brain to give you change. You know what I mean? And but everybody knows, like, cards aren't a problem. Cards used to be a problem because sometimes they were slower. Yeah. And then the checks were, like, new age but old, and then those were getting looked at weird. Right. And now currency is just going to be nothing. You're just going to have to blink at a machine eventually and be like, oh, yep, there's your thing. Yeah. You bought it now. Or you just tap it with your wrist probably, with your vaccine.
You've seen these Amazon fucking grocery stores that they make, right? Have you heard of that?
Amazon has grocery stores now?
Dude, they integrated
What?
with Whole Foods. This is on exactly.
No.
It's exactly on the level that we're talking about. You walk in, and you pick up what you want, and you leave. There's no register, and they know to charge your. They know what they have cameras on you at all time. They see that you. They've only launched a few of these as tests. They see that you picked Milano double chocolate cookies. They charge it to your Amazon account.
What?
Yeah, so there's no this is right along the line we're talking about. It's all integration with technology.
Well, the first thing on Amazon's website, fast grocery delivery or pickup, it says the first line is "you're in control," which is just the opposite, right?
The opposite.
It makes you feel like you're in control. It says need to make changes after you've ordered. You can cancel or add items with no additional fees up to your shopper begins fulfilling your order. You can also add. I thought it was going to be different. Okay, I want to see how it works. How does it? Wait, where's the store at though? I want to see. So what are you saying? They have
So just type in like Amazon self-checkout groceries. Something like that.
I did Amazon grocery store.
Do Amazon self-checkout groceries. Something like that. It's about keywords.
Find an Amazon store near you. No. I'm sorry, Fuzzy. I'm really bad. Fresh grocery store. Welcome to Fresh. Introducing the Amazon Fresh grocery store. Oh, wow. Dude, they have hot... Oh, a slice.
I'm telling you, there's no
I want to see
employees.
how... I want to see... I'm so confused.
Let me try to find it.
All right, dude, you find it. Or you want to use your phone? I'll find it. Anyway, so you're saying that they have these stores, though, and this is why I need a fucking intern, you know what I mean?
Yeah. This is where Phil would have fucking been great as producer.
Yeah, hey, Phillip, way to fuck up this part.
Uh,
We needed you.
Amazon self-check.
Out. This is really dull content.
Grocery store. No, they're interested. Trust me.
They are?
I've got them by the fucking balls.
You got them by the balls?
Introducing Amazon Go and the most advanced grocery store. So here, you'll see this guy scans his phone on his way in.
He scans his phone on his way in.
Yep.
There's no one here.
And then everything you pick up.
It already... No.
And then it just knows to charge his phone. That's the future, dude. That's what Amazon's about.
Wait, so it knows you picked up what you picked up?
There's sensors, there's cameras.
Oh,
there's
so when you
everything
walk through the door, it knows every item that you picked up.
And then it charges your...
Holy shit. This is kind of terrifyingly cool.
Honestly,
That's pretty cool. So I don't have to wait in line and wait for some idiot at HEB to be like, "Do you need a bag?
And the thing is,
Do you need
they still
What
have
is
to...
What is Oh, the producer brought us some eggs.
Thank you. Wow.
Are these edible eggs? Did you put coconut oil in the eggs?
A little bit. There you go. This has less in it. That has a lot of...
Wait, what are we eating right now, Phillip?
Fucked up. You don't want these.
Okay, what are we about to eat? We're about to eat edible eggs. So there's weed inside these
I've
eggs.
never had eggs before.
You've never had eggs?
Imagine I just threw up everywhere after trying these.
Oh, you're hearing this eat though? I can't. I'm watching the cheese off your mouth.
That's how you do it.
This is like torture.
It's
These
good.
are really good.
You're good.
Edible eggs? Maybe we should put some music on them.
Aren't all eggs edible? What do you mean by edible eggs?
There's weed inside them. Edible eggs.
Know what?
Dude, I can't handle people smacking lips, dude.
Dude, that's not this is smacking. That's just slightly jostling your lips together.
Is it? You're about to be fucking dead.
You think there's a lot of weed in this?
Yeah, because you can't tell how much weed's in it.
It's okay. As you can see, I'm dressed for anything right now.
Dude, he probably got that. Did he wonder if he got it from the Amazon store?
No, this shirt or this hat?
Have you gone to the Amazon store yet?
This hat is actually straight from the Milwaukee Bucks championship parade. So,
Really?
and this shirt, the shirt.
I can't talk to you, dude, while you fucking eat. It's like one
Was
of
I
my...
supposed to eat faster? What was I supposed to do?
No, it's the sounds when something is that I literally throw my and it's like you could finish eating. It's just
I don't want those scraps. That was good.
honestly like when there's scenes in movies where they have people eating and you can hear that. I almost break the TV. I literally almost punch the screen.
I love those scenes. Like in
Do you?
have you ever seen Inglourious Bastards?
Yeah.
And he's like,
Yes.
attends le crème. You know what he's talking about? He says, wait for the cream. He goes, attends le crème. I love that. And then I always say that to girls. I'm like, when I'm about to bust, I'm like, attends le crème.
When does that scene happen?
It's when she sees the Jew hunter and the
When they're in
and
the thing.
the diner, and
Yeah, that guy freaks me out, man.
but he doesn't know, but she thinks he knows, and it's the same. It's all Rosh Hashanah, au revoir Rosh Hashanah, or something like that. And then it's that girl later as her new alias, and they're at the little diner, and he goes, she's about to take a bite of her pie, and he goes, attends le crème, which means wait for the cream in French.
Thank you.
I took French.
Did you?
Yeah, a lot of times I'll go up to like places here in fucking Texas, and they'll be like, hola, ¿cómo estás? And I'll be like, I took French. Gets a big laugh every time, dude. Big laugh from the clerk every time.
You know what I say?
What?
I say, sorry, I'm from America.
It's horrible, dude. America's melting pot, dude.
Dude, I know it is. I know it is. I know it is.
Right. Dude.
Dude, I can feel it in my hands. I'm all hot already. Are you back, Phillip?
I had a girl that
Can you not sit on my keyboard? Thanks. I know you couldn't see
I
it.
had a girl that I'm not trying to talk to, nothing like that.
Really?
And she said this to me. She said, I find you very disappointing.
What did you say to her to get that?
So we were talking about FBoy Island. It's a reality TV
A great show. Yes.
I love it so
I
much.
love to talk about it. I didn't finish it yet. I
So
have
won't
the
spoil
last
it.
3
I
episodes,
won't
so
spoil it.
don't spoil it because I do need to watch it.
CJ
but I did
ends
watch
up
it.
with no, I'm joking. But she knows CJ.
Who does?
This is a. I don't want to say her name on the podcast because I'm going to trash her a little bit. This is a female comedian in the scene.
She knows
She
CJ?
knows CJ from LA, and like I was talking about FBoy Island with her, and then she goes, she goes, oh, we should do a podcast, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I would do a FBoy Island podcast. Why not? You know? And then like the last episodes aired, and when the day we were thinking about doing the podcast, I couldn't do it. Right, because I'm a busy guy. Things happen all the time.
Yeah, you are so busy with what?
It's my schedule. You don't need to worry. And
Okay. I mean, it took 2 days to do this because you're so fucking busy doing nothing.
so then
So what?
so then she messages me after like the pot that kind of fell off. She goes, "What's happening with the podcast? When you canceled, I got the impression you weren't into it, or like, you know." And I said, "Hey, might be. I would still be down, but we may have missed the boat. You still want to do it?" Question mark. Like, still down to do it. I said that, but we may have missed the boat. It's over, you know. So she goes, "LOL. That sounds equally unenthusiastic. No worries. Was just checking." And I just liked it. I didn't say anything back because I'm like, clearly she's not happy. And then she, like 10 minutes later, follows up with, "I find you very disappointing."
Dude,
if that's not coming across in these messages. I was like, oh, that's hurtful to say someone is very disappointing.
It's very hurtful.
And then I said, it is. It's coming across, you know? And disappointing is kind of my shtick. I'm still down to run the pod. I'm sorry if I upset you, dog.
Wow.
So I got called disappointing today.
What were you going to talk about on the podcast?
We're just going to talk about FBoy
We can talk
Island.
about it now, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
You're literally on a podcast, and I like FBoy Island.
it's such a
But
good
I
show.
can't talk about the end because I don't know it.
Here's my whole thing with FBoy Island is like, just because you say you're a nice guy,
Yeah, it doesn't mean you're a nice guy.
yeah. So
Every
there's
time
no
somebody-
actual parameters for that.
This is my whole thing with FBoy Island, okay? If I was a nice guy and I knew about that shit, I would have, if you're a nice guy, you shouldn't have been in the end, even though you probably want to win the money, right? But after, like, because those 3 women are just the most uninteresting women I've ever
Oh, I
seen on
love
TV.
CJ.
I hate CJ.
CJ is amazing to me.
Why? What is it that's amazing to you about her?
Her soul is beautiful. And
Every conversation every woman on that show had with every guy was the most dull, shallowest conversation I've ever heard adults have. These are grown adults. And they would look at each other and be like, so, like, what are you about? And you think, the white girl, what's her name? Sarah. Yeah, Sarah was probably the most down to earth. Like, she seemed like she had the most together. Even though, stupid bitch. Yeah, but she was like, so, like, I just, like, really want to, like, run my own brand and, like, run my own business. And, like, I'm creative. And you're like, oh, my God. And then the next conversation is, like, this conversations never went anywhere.
Yeah.
They're not deep at all. They're like, yeah, I've had fun. Like, I really like talk. That one big fucking idiot guy. He's like, I talk well, and he doesn't talk well, and he dresses up, and he's wearing sweaters on the beach.
And then the guy says he was a nice guy, but he was really an F-boy, and he refuses to admit it.
Yeah.
And I want to do the opposite of that.
What do you want to be an F-boy?
I want to be an F-boy, but everyone's like, oh, he's such a nice guy. You know, like, no, I'm an F-boy. You know, like, that's what I need to do. I want them to, like, no, we love Fuzzy. He's so nice. That's what all the girls say about me in my life, dude. And I want them to know, no, I'm an F-boy. And that's why I really like this show.
Are you acting like an F-boy or are you acting like a nice guy, bro? You know what it is about nice guys? We can't act like F-boys.
Yeah.
It's hard because we have a conscience.
Yeah. It's like I gotta fucking be nice. But I really wish I could be an F-boy and just give off that vibe, that energy. Yeah. And also, they were F girls. They were such F girls, dude. F girls.
And the thing is, as soon as you met them, you could tell that they were just so shallow. And they go, oh, well, I'm ready to find love. Yet they only got with the F boys. And all the nice guys, they were like, this isn't interesting. And it's like, yeah, because you only like pieces of shit because you're a piece of shit.
And that's kind of how...
And you're like, he keeps saying things sounds like an F-boy. Yeah, because he's the same thing that you dated before you got on the show. The one girl, Sarah, got with the fucking guy who was in a relationship before the show, still in a relationship during the show. He's lying the whole time. She finds out immediately, and she goes, I just don't know if I trust him. Yeah, because you shouldn't. And then she goes back to him, and then he lies again, and then she goes... he just keeps fucking with me. And he's like, yeah, I don't mean it. And she's like, okay. And then she still gets with them. I probably won't know the show, and I don't want to ask, but I want to ask if Sarah ends up with him.
I'm not going to say.
I don't. So, yeah. And that's the thing she kept doing. And she's like, she calls the ex. How psycho are you to call someone's ex and be like, are you still with him? Just want to know in case I fuck him.
Yeah.
What, you know?
Just absurd. And I can't say that. The bitch is so dumb. These bitches are so dumb.
So dumb.
But here's the thing. I watch all reality television. I watch Bachelor. I watch Love is Blind. I watch everything. Like, I'm obsessed with it.
What's your favorite one?
Love is Blind was really good.
What's that one?
That's the one
Blind people finding love?
No, where you're blind dating and you have to propose to the person before you see them. And that one was really good.
That's bad.
Bachelor's classic. But this show, FBoy Island, I'm not going to lie.
Nikki Glaser kills it.
So funny.
She's so good in it.
And... it's what, like, even though the whole thing is like, who cares if you say you're a nice guy, you're still an F-boy? Yeah. I can't stop watching. Mm. It was so entertaining. I watched it so fast.
The whole show, every time I watch these shows, all I do is bitch. Yeah. I bitch and yell at the TV the whole fucking time. I'm making jokes the whole time. But you just can't turn it off.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you're like, even your brain's like, dude, your brain's melting. But you watch the whole fucking 3 episodes. Mm-hmm. And Nikki Glaser's great.
Yeah, Nikki's great.
Yeah.
But I do like the show a lot. I wish you would finish it so we could talk more about it. But
I'll finish it.
Yeah.
And then I'll have to bring it back on and then we can talk about it.
Yeah, except she's gonna be pissed if I do an FBoy Island.
We'll bring her on.
Yeah, we'll bring her on. And that'll fucking consult and that'll be the
Well, I'm just producing people's podcasts on my podcast.
Thank you.
Hey, you guys have an episode you want to try out? Come on my podcast and I'll tell you how it goes.
Yeah.
I should do that.
Oh, you should do your podcast on my podcast.
No, if you have an idea because there's a lot of people have ideas for podcasts, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people always come up and be like, oh my God, we should do a podcast about this. And I'm like, I don't think a lot of people realize what goes into podcasting. I'm not saying I'm the greatest. And I'm not saying that. I just know to even do this one, it's a lot of work. And people are like, we should start another podcast. I'm like, dude, this one is a lot.
Yeah.
And you're doing it by yourself.
Yeah.
And you have a full-time job, and you're doing comedy, and you're trying to make content for it. And then you got to edit it all yourself. And people are like, yeah, dude, let's just do it. I seen a podcast. It's doable. And I'm like, have you done one? And they're like, no.
Yeah. Yeah,
So maybe I should
really
just
hard
get.
on it. You work really hard on it. I see you editing the shit at open mics and everything like that. So I know you work really hard on it, especially when you're running it by yourself and you're doing video. But
Thank you.
no,
No, I'm just saying if people have like ideas for podcasts, come and do a one-off here.
yeah.
With me.
Yeah, and then you'll see like, oh, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, or you get a feel for the water without having.
But
to put
at least
yourself
people
fully
get
out
to.
there.
I'm trying to say is that I'm trying to make people's dreams happen.
Yeah. And I wanted to say that. I wanted to be like, hey, I work full time. I'm doing another podcast. Like I just didn't like, but like
It's a lot,
it
dude.
was a fucking.
I'm not bitching. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying to start doing certain things and to make it like almost work. It's like you got to put this fucking work in.
Yeah, you got to fucking.
And you got to have the equipment. You got to have the knowledge. It's like, yeah, it's not just push the phone.
And you got to have the juice. Not everyone can bring the juice.
You got to bring the juice. You got to have the ability to talk, communicate, come up with shit on the spot. I'm not saying I'm the greatest. I'm just saying I know it's a lot. So when people come up to me like, we should start our own podcast, I'm like, dude, I got mine. I'm fine. And then you don't have to deal with anybody. You do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah. This is the first time I ever did a podcast with someone was a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Now I'm doing my podcast with Kyle Dowdy. We're doing a podcast together, and we've run through a few episodes of that. And I think I'm addicted to it. I love it.
Yeah, that's good.
I bring the juice.
Wait, have you released it?
Yeah. We released episode 1
Where?
on Spotify, Instagram. It's on Anchor, so it's through everything. You know.
Did you do YouTube or you just do voice?
We just have audio for the first one. We
Word.
tried to film it, and Kyle's phone died, and we didn't know. So I mean, what are you gonna do? His fault. But
What are you going to do? Blame the co-host, dude. That's what you always do.
that's always the easiest way out.
Hey, dude, it wasn't my fault. You fucked it up. It's your equipment. It's your faulty equipment. I get it. I really get it.
Is it bright in here? It's still so bright in here.
It's bright in here, dude. You got these studio lights, you know.
So I need sunglasses. I need another, like a pair
I
of
think you need another
sunglasses.
pair of sunglasses. Here, you can borrow mine.
Thank you.
I know
I'll
it's
stretch
bright in
those out.
here.
I don't want to do it.
You can borrow them.
I
Please.
don't want to stretch it out.
These ones we found.
Okay, I guess I'll do it.
Put them on top. Probably block up top. Under the circle. That's better. They look like
It's
they look like
still-
science glass. They look like science glasses.
It's
Actually, here.
still so bright in here.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ! How do you live like this?
I'm sorry. Let's probably get these through. This is brought to you
that's
by.
better.
This is brought to you by scrambled eggs from Phillip Garcia.
That's so much.
Are you
better.
sure? We got another pair if it's too bright.
I'll try. It. Oh my gosh! Finally, it's like normal in here, dude. You got these fucking sun. You got the sun in your room, dude. It's like.
Yeah, dude. I'm just glad. I'm here for my guests to be comfortable, dude.
Yeah.
I want you to be
good.
comfortable. You feel good?
It kind of hurts your
Yeah,
eyes
dude, these
when you wear
eggs.
this many
When
sunglasses,
you're
dude.
wearing weights, dude, those eggs brought to you by Phillip are fucking. I'm hot.
Look how big my nose is. I can fit 5 sunglasses on it. And, like, still have a little bridge to go. So close.
Fuzzy, you got
This is my
anything?
stress.
Fuzzy, you got anything else we need to know? What's coming up? You got anything coming up?
I'm at Vulcan. My first show.
Shut
at
up.
Vulcan On
Are you?
on Sunday, September 5th? So you should come to that.
What show is that?
It's Plump Fiction,
Oh, you're on Plump Fiction?
dude. And I also, dude, it's so funny. The 2 biggest shows I've booked of my young career have been. I'm also doing the race-ish competition this Saturday. So it's for being racist and being fat, and that's why I'm getting booked. And that's what you want to do.
Oh, so hey, sorry I didn't let myself go.
Yeah.
That's how I can't get booked. I'm gonna let myself go. Fuck it.
Yeah, maybe you could do Vulcan then. No, the guy who runs Nick Reese, who does
Yeah, I
the
know.
Vulcan, he just asked me to do it.
That's what's up. Good for you. Congrats.
Yeah.
I'll be at WTF tonight. I don't know. This will be out later, so you won't notice. But every Wednesday, you go to WTF Ice House for a free show. 10:30. Grace runs it. It's a fun show. It's a fun time. It's wild. Bring your friends. It's free. Or OPA on Tuesdays.
What's
Brittany
Opa?
does.
You've been talking about that. Is this
Brittany
show?
Ledesma's show on Tuesday nights at OPA. It's a wine and coffee thing. We're always there hanging out. It's a fun time.
Yeah, she's great.
It's outside, so you can bring as many people as you want, and you can swing on the swing and get some wine, get some beer, get some food, coffee, food. They got pizza, they got donuts, they got Cinnabons, they got eclairs, they got coffee drinks, they got espresso,
It's a French place,
something like that.
so I can go there and I can be like, A ton of crime.
A ton of crime.
And they'd be like, who is this guy wearing 6 sunglasses? Get him the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phillip left. He had to make us eggs
At Philip D. Garcia Comedy.
at Phillip Garcia Comedy. And subscribe and follow. I think we went through a lot today.
I think it was a good episode.
Yeah, I think it was. The world's going to shit. The ships are taking over,
Yeah.
along with the Roombas. And I'm gonna go to Amazon grocery store.
I think I've turned on that. I think I really like that too.
I think we should go
Yeah.
and see what it's like.
See if they need employees. Someone's got to stock the shelves.
That's very true. They'll have a robot there in a couple of years stocking it.
Yeah, it's nuts.
It's just gonna be a big vending machine. The store's just gonna be the size of a huge vending machine, and you push like A300 and you get your grocery.
Dude, soon they're going to have fucking robots doing comedy, just telling one-liners.
Dude, they're gonna beat us all.
They're going to be so funny.
What would be the first joke a robot says? Can you make one?
What is the square root of 69?
Boobs.
8 something. I've been trying to work it out. That's a Drake line. If just robots just went up there and just did Drake lines as jokes, he would crush.
Crush.
Yeah.
Yo, you guys going to see the new Drake bot? Drake bot's at Vulcan. Come through.
Vulcan, September 5th. Big show. Literally a big show. dude.
Literally only plump people are on it.
Yeah.
Plump Fiction. Go there September 5th at Vulcan. It's going to be a fun time. Are you a nice guy or an F-boy?
I would like to say I'm an F-boy.
F-boy. F-bye. This is Going Through It with Justin Essenmacher. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.